Everybody, I promised you a soak off video, so these are the things that you would need. I have the little file, the buffer, and the orange wood stick out of the manicure kit. And if you're soaking off enhancements, like, well, if you're soaking off like gel polish, dip acrylic, gel acrylic, then you can use these, the foil packs. Or if you have, or you want to soak it off a different way, you could use my bowl. This one is, I wiped it, it's ashy. So the new ones are better, it's been around. So you could use this, which is acetone resistant. You can also use this as for manicures, but you could use this. So it's two different ways that you can soak it off. If you have enhancements and gel polish, gel acrylic, you can open up these bags like this. And you also need a plastic bag too. You can either get a quart size plastic bag, or you could just get a regular freezer bag. These will help the process. You tear the top part off of it, and each of these have cotton in them. You can do this without extra acetone, but I like to make sure, and it's wet, and you can just wrap it in. But what I do is sometimes I'll take a little acetone and just saturate the little cotton ball a little bit more, and then I put my finger in it and wrap it up. A little bit came out, and I do this for all of them. Just put the acetone in there. I'm sorry, I hit my camera. And like I said, the ones with the stones most definitely will take longer. So you might want to saturate it on there longer and just leave it in there. And once you have all the bags on all, the wraps, the foil wraps on all 10, you can take your hand and put it in a freezer bag, a quart size freezer bag, like that. And you can seal it all the way up to your, seal it around your wrist. Or if you don't have a Ziploc bag, you can use a regular freezer bag like this. Keep moving my camera, sorry. And you can wrap your hand up in there like this. What happens is the heat from your body makes it makes condensation. It provides heat, and the heat will activate the acetone to work faster. So that's why a lot of times people will warm up their acetone or double bowl it. And you also, if you bought some of these pedicure gloves, you can put this on afterwards. But this is how you soak it off with this, with the bag on top for like 25 minutes. And once you soak it off, you'll take your finger out. And we'll act like this one is already soaked off. It'll be a little wrinkled, a little product left. And all you have to do is take the flat side of the orange wood stick and just take it off. Then you can use your file off the rest, and then you can buff it with the buffer, and your nails should be good. What I did first was cut my nails down because I had extensions on, and I cut them down before I see, and you can tell right now that it's kind of working because it's getting gooey. So it wasn't even on for what, 4 minutes, and it's starting to peel off and soak the gel part off. So you want to leave your hands in there and don't keep taking them out. Leave them in the bag. Try not to do anything because this will make the process work faster. Or you could fill up your bowl with acetone and get another bowl like this that's big enough. Fill it up with hot water. Well, just so far so that it won't cover this. Stick that inside of there to double bowl it, and then you can put your fingers in there like this and soak like this. This will take about the same amount of time. It might take a little bit less time, but not much, because your hands is in here, but it does waste a lot of acetone. And do not keep taking your hands out looking at it. That would make the process longer. If you want to do anything, you could put the stick in there while your finger's in there and scrape your nail. But let it sit for at least 15 minutes without doing anything before you try to start scraping it. But one thing about acetone and polish remover, you see how ashy my hand got when I took it out? It dries fast. So every time you take it out and look at it, this layer is getting hard again. So you don't want it to, it would make the process longer. So don't keep taking your fingers out, looking at them and putting them back in. Leave them in there. Leave them in there for at least 15, 20 minutes without even looking at them, and then take them out, or you can scrape after. Don't even scrape till it's like 15, 20 minutes. So, and that's the same for these. If it's not off, when you take your fingers out, you can always put your finger back in there. It's still saturated with acetone. You can put them back on. But if you do what I said and put them in the bag for at least 20 minutes and put them in there and don't soak them off, take them out for at least 20 minutes, you will see how fast it works. Gel polish, gel acrylic, dip gel, all of that will work faster than acrylic. But the most important thing too is, the key to it is, because this is the cotton ball inside of the aluminum wrap. The aluminum and the cotton does help it to, the aluminum foil activated as well. Or another tip is, if you have aluminum foil at home, you can get a cotton ball. Hold on one second, I'll show you how to do it.